Hi everyone, this will be my review on the Milkhouse 13-ounce candle in the scent Cup of Joe from their Farmhouse Collection. The fragrance family of this is Gourmand, and the retail price on their website is $26.25. So on the website it says robust coffee accompanied by notes of vanilla, cinnamon, and hazelnuts. The top notes list froth milk, orange peel, sparkling cinnamon. Heart notes list almond biscotti, cocoa bean, roasted coffee, and the base notes list brown sugar praline, toasted hazelnut, and white caramel. So overall, I love the theme and packaging of these candles. The label is perfect along with the faux chalkboard writing. The candle is made in the US and more specifically Iowa, so that is Midwest. And I appreciate that it states that they use locally sourced soybeans. I believe that the company focuses on being clean, which I don't really like that term. But anyways, another goal is to be sustainable as well, and their candles are lead-free and paraffin-free. This scent comes in a 13-ounce candle or a larger 26-ounce candle. The 13-ounce retails $26.50, sometimes more. I purchased mine at TJ Maxx on sale for $10, so that's great since you can smell the candles in person and you don't need to order online. However, if you only order online, you can order from their website, and these are also sold on Amazon. If you are someone who does not like paraffin wax, this company could be for you because they use a soy beeswax blend for their candles. To talk about the scent, I really like this. On cold, I pick up more of the roasted coffee with a lovely creamy note, which makes it smell more like a latte than a plain cup of coffee. While burning, the almond biscotti note comes through the most, transforming the scent into less of a coffee scented candle into more of a coffee warm cookie type of scent with a nutty undertone. The strength on cold, I would give this a 6 out of 10, so barely a medium. The strength while burning, I would say it's a bit light, so a 4 out of 10. And I burned mine in my medium-sized bedroom, so it may not fill an open concept, let's say living space, or if you have high voltage ceilings. The website recommends lighting this candle for 3 to 4 hours at a time. And I want to say it's hard to fully melt the wax without assistance all the way to the edges. So this candle will have a tendency to tunnel, at least mine did. I had to tinfoil it a few times. So the main drawback of this candle is that it takes forever to fully pull out, meaning that it takes more time for the scent to start throwing. I thought that this would burn faster because of the soy wax in the blend, but nope, this candle has a very slow burn. And I do want to say that there is carbon residue or fallout from what I assume would be because of the long burn times, just because I try to make the wax pull out all the way to the edges. However, at times I did try to cut the wick and then relight it immediately just to help it out a little bit so there would be less fallout. However, I imagine even if I diligently trim my wicks and stick to the recommended burn time, I feel like there would still be fallout. Another minor critique that I have about the packaging is that the black lid is hard to screw and to unscrew since it tends to get stuck, so I don't fully tighten it when I have it closed. Additionally, I could not for the life of me find where it lists how many ounces this candle is, unless it's glaringly obvious and I'm missing it. So what I had to do was log on to the Milkhouse website and distinguish which one I had based on the packaging, because the 13-ounce candle has a slightly different packaging than the 26-ounce. Going back to the burn, I noticed the tiniest bit of sooting when the flame got a bit large. So what I did was either turn off my candle, trim it, or just cut down on my burn time. This candle only has one wick and the diameter is pretty big, which means it has the potential for tunneling. My candle unfortunately randomly tunneled on and off, so I had to tin foil it to get an even wax pull. I also want to say this candle is prone to leaving wax residue on the sides, which doesn't really bother me, but it does make the appearance look less neat. Overall, I would say that this candle smells more like you are baking coffee cookies rather than drinking a cup of coffee. So I would recommend this candle if you like warm gourmand scents. The main note I get is the almond biscotti mixed in with the praline. There is a toasty aspect to it as well that I like. I don't know if it's the roasted coffee beans or it's coming from the milk. So if you ever boiled milk or warmed milk on the stove and you don't constantly mix it and it gets stuck to the bottom, that's the type of scent that I'm getting. And if I had to choose, I would say that this smells more like a vanilla latte than a plain cup of coffee. This candle needs some time, however, to start throwing. I would say this candle is perfect for rainy days or anytime it's cold and you want to stay in the house cuddled inside, or just stay cooped up indoors. I do want to make a note that this candle needs some time to start throwing, and it might need some help to get the wax to evenly melt. I would say that the burn has been pretty good in terms of sooting, which has been kept to a minimum. And the only real burn issue would be the wax fallout from the flame getting really hot, but now that I burned it a few times, it's calmed down. If you want a straight up coffee scent, I wouldn't recommend this since it smells more like a baked cookie with a hint of coffee added in. Also, the strength of this candle is on the lighter side, so this candle does throw, but the scent is not very powerful. And I want to reiterate that this candle burns very slowly, so I have a feeling it's the beeswax in the soy beeswax blend. So if you purchase this one, I hope you like the scent because this one is going to take a while to burn. I would say that this candle is great, especially for the price that I got it. It's a pretty big size. And what's even better, if you find these on sale like I did for $10. Additionally, if you find these in store, you can smell it for yourself and decide instead of taking a gamble by ordering online. All in all, I am satisfied with my purchase, and I think that I'm going to try their smaller 2-wick candles next. Alright, that's it for my review on the Milkhouse candle in the scent cup of coffee. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.